So funny seeing vineyard equipment when you're used to seeing huge stuff. But not a bad view up here. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tara, a farmer from Northern California. This channel is mainly about farming, but sometimes it's not. Today I am heading out in the vineyard, my beautiful tractor with a Wilcox Ag Performer. I'm super excited to show you guys this piece of equipment. Wilcox is letting me use it. I just finished disking every other row, and now I'm going in to hit those same rows with the Wilcox Performer. So I'm going to show you guys how that works, and I'm also going to introduce you to Wade Wilcox himself. Okay, I just got the duster unhooked, so it is off. And then I actually have someone bringing over a little piece of equipment for me to test out in the vineyard. We'll see how it goes. So funny seeing vineyard equipment when you're used to seeing huge stuff. And it's just so tiny and cute. Look how tiny and cute it is.
Not very often I deliver equipment with a carry-on.
I was gonna say, it's so funny seeing tiny vineyard equipment when I'm used to such huge stuff.
Yeah, it kind of throws people off with the Wilcox stuff being that small.
I know. My dad was like, you're gonna be lucky if your tractor can pull this.
Well, you may have to use your steering brakes.
Okay, I don't know how to do that. Steering brakes. Okay, so it is the next day now. Yesterday we did a couple passes with the Wilcox Ag Performer, but what we're finding is I have a lot of weeds out there, or I have a big cover crop if you want to call it, and it's pulling up a lot of root balls. So I'm going to show you guys on the shanks, there are duck feet that you can remove. So I'm actually going to remove those duck feet. Gonna do one pass with just the shanks, and then we're gonna put the duck feet back on and do the second pass with the duck feet, which will really hopefully just slice through everything and kill all the weeds out there. So this is what I'm talking about. I call these duck's feet. So a lot of times you get duck's feet and it's one piece, this and this, but here it is actually a second piece. So I can remove these. We're just gonna go through with these. I always say we, and I mean me. I'm gonna go just through with this, and then the second time I'm gonna put these back on, because this is really gonna slice the weeds, and this is what I want, but there's just too much trash out there right now. The big positive to vineyard equipment is it's small. So there's only 5 shanks on here. I was talking to Wade Wilcox, who this is his dad's company. He said the full-sized eliminator they have in Oregon has like 21 shanks. So at least mine's only got 5, and it shouldn't take me too long. That wasn't too bad, really. I don't think it's gonna be an issue at all taking these off. How often do I not have my hat and my safety glasses on? Just assuming my face is filthy, but I don't know. All right, there we go. Took all the duck's feet off. It was really easy. Only took a couple minutes. Gonna do one pass and then I'll add them back on. All right, I am here with Wade Wilcox from Wilcox Ag Products, and he brought me this awesome piece of equipment for me to use in the vineyard. I'm gonna let him tell you guys about it because I'm terrible at describing things. I'm like the pointy thing, the round thing, and the other round thing. So, okay, let's tell everyone why they need one of these.
So where this started, A lot of guys are getting frustrated when they run a disc and they get a crown in the center of the avenue or a dish in the center of the avenue.
Yeah, and let me show you, because I have that. I have that exact problem.
I wasn't going to point that out.
No. People need to know that I'm not that great of a farmer. So you might not be able to see it that clear, but like I have like tire tracks on the side and it hills like this. So that's definitely a problem I have.
But that's the big thing with the disc is you don't want to be pulling ground away from the berm or throwing ground towards the berm. And you want to have a nice flat avenue, so when you want to chop canes, you want to chop weeds, you don't want to have the chopper run up here on the center of the berm. You want it to be flat and uniform across the whole floor, so you chop everything even. You don't have, short weeds here and tall weeds here, or canes that aren't cut over here.
Right.
What people are coming to us for is they want a machine that shattered the ground, leveled the floors, and didn't move the soils to and from the berm. So what we came up is we have these shanks that break up the ground in the front. Real durable shank, durable pocket, reversible chrome point. But what's slick about these pockets, and anybody that has to mess with old school toolbar clamps, a toolbar clamp, you have a bolt one place. You have a bolt tightening in one location, you go 2 passes, they get loose and they fall out. What's nice about the way we build these pockets, the pin references the height of the shank and holds it in on the turns. But as far as notice the slot here, the slot takes, or the pin doesn't take the load. The pocket, the fabrication in the pocket takes the load. And that's why there's a slot there. So this breaks up the ground. Now to incorporate and mix up the soil, and what does the leveling is this rotor. The way this rotor works, I don't know if we'll be able to move that, but see how the way this is indexed, it goes in the ground easy, but you see this blade over here, it comes out flat. So when you go, it fluffs and carries dirt. When you have everything broke up real nice and real loose, when this is carrying right, you won't be able to see the blades because it's carrying, it's leveling, and evening out the ground. And then just to finish, we have a regular ring roller that's mounted to help finish breaking up clods. What you'll notice on a vineyard that has had a disc year after year after year, I recommend to farmers, when you want to get the floors back into shape, this isn't a one pass, get it done.
No.
What it's going to do is the rotor's really going to even out about this much of the crown. But because of the shanks and how it's breaking everything up, it's going to funnel some dirt out to where the holes are, and you're going to get it to level out. So in a few passes, it will have a nice finish. You'll have a broken up, nice fluffy floor. And if you have a disc that runs and you run 3 inches deep and then it's concrete underneath, you want to have a cover crop. You want to have anything that grows very well or holds moisture. If you have 6 to 8 inches of loose soil, you're going to have a lot better chance of holding water and having root penetration for your cover crop to grow evenly and uniformly. And when you take that cover crop out, the floors will be flat and you'll have your chopper will grind them up real even.
Yeah, and I've said before how I didn't plant anything here, so much weeds and it's gross, and this fall I want to plant a nice cover crop. So this is going to be setting it up to have something really nice where if I'm just disking, there is still like that layer of cement below. And this will really prep it. And if you can keep it flat, well, and that's the thing, it's like every year you run this, it gets better.
Yeah, well, and it's where the first year you may have to go 2-3 times. Maybe the next year you go a couple times. Maybe the next year you're only going 1 time.
Yeah.
If you're not doing anything that induces compaction, over time the ground's going to get mellower and mellower and mellower.
Right.
But on the flip side, if you disc every year, you're inducing compaction that you have to later undo, and you're not going to maintain the soil health.
Yeah.
If you run this, you're not inducing the compaction where you can maintain the soil health.
Right. Okay, so if people want to buy one of these,
Contact your local Wilcox dealer
Do they call you?
or their dealer if they know.
Are there a lot of dealers?
There's dealers all up and down the valley, multiple states. It's when people usually ask me who their dealer is, I ask where they are, and it says, oh, okay, you're at so-and-so and you're at so-and-so.
So there you have it. If you guys have any other questions about it, let me know and I'll get Wade to come back and answer them. You have so much great information. Okay, any closing words? We're good?
I think that's it.
Okay. All right, I'm pulling the Performer now, the Vineyard Performer. It is doing a great job. So I've done one pass with my disc to break up all those cordons, the vine prunings, and it's doing a great job leveling it out, and I'm really happy with it. It's funny, while Wade was here showing you guys about it, my mentor called me Matt. He said they have 4 of these because they just love them. So I mean, he's got, I don't even know how many acres he has. He has so many acres, but they love it so much that they have 4. So it's a good piece of equipment, but I'm probably gonna have to shield my eyes because since I just bought that duster, I don't think buying this is in the very near future, but I guess I could put it on my wish list. So far I'm really happy with how the ground's turning out with the Wilcox. I did do a pass of disking to break up all those cordons and the prunings, and the disc helps level it a little bit, but there is still that hill in the middle. So this is doing a really nice job of kind of smoothing everything out. I started looking into cameras, so my neck is killing me. So hopefully I'll get something soon. My light just fell off, scared the crap out of me. Looks like, I'll have to look at the other side, but it looks like maybe just a bolt goes there and it shook its way out. I might have ran over the bolt already, I'll have to check. Oh yeah, just a bolt right there. So, gotta go back and fix that. Luckily, that's pretty minor. Okay, I actually found the bolt. I found the bolt on the ground. I was able to get it fixed. So just this here must have wiggled its way out. But not a bad view up here. done with the Performer for today. I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I am hoping to hit everything with a second pass. I'm gonna put the duck's feet back on it, and hopefully that'll just smooth things out even more. But just doing this first pass of this, I'm really happy with how it turned out. And yeah, so tomorrow I will be dusting. They finished getting all of the suckers off, so that's great. The vineyard is like starting to look, I call it like a grown-up vineyard. Like it's finally starting to look like really nice and like a vineyard's supposed to look. I just have to keep working on those weeds, but I'm happy. I'm happy with things. I'll start dusting tomorrow. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying it. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good one. I will catch you later.